fans? Welcome back to Opinionated Cheese. It's your boy Papa Cheesy here. Gonna be a little bit more relaxed with this one. We're outside, it's a beautiful day, and since we're talking about wrestling, if I'm gonna be a real mark for the industry, I shouldn't script my promos, so here goes nothing. AEW Double or Nothing. Overall, I honestly loved the show, and I'm enthusiastic going forward. I can't wait for them to get their television started. I'm excited. There seems to be this ridiculous thing that a lot of fans do, not just wrestling fans, but fan kind of boy culture in general, where any criticism towards something beloved is met with like this harsh backlash that, oh, you must be a WWE cuck, or how dare you, blah, 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 you must not understand, oh, it was perfect, fuck you, support AEW. And no, I do support them. I really do. I'm actually super excited, but nothing's perfect. Overwhelming praise and love for Cody and Dustin Rhodes. Their match stole the show. That is what wrestling, to me, always is. The perfect mix of story and violence, It was great. I didn't even mind the promo at the end. I liked the fact that they kind of embraced and, we get to see them as a tag team again because I'm a mark, but I loved it. They stole the show. Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho was awesome. I noticed there's a lot of backlash towards Chris Jericho kind of looking like a fat fuck, but to me, obviously, yeah, bias, fat fuck. But to me, it just adds to him being a heel. He looks a little chubby, his hair's all greasy and gross. Even his facial hair is obnoxious, kind of like mine. Shit, I really am biased, aren't I? They put on a great match. It's hard to, go into detail about something that's good. just go watch it. It's so good. John fucking Moxley DDTs the fuck out of everybody. Throws Omega off the poker chips. John Moxley's on top of these poker chips. that will be the image of Double or Nothing, forever. As a last bit of overwhelming praise, MJ fucking F. Before we dive into the negatives, here's some stuff that I'm just kind of mixed about in general. I love JR in commentary, of course, but I don't know, man, I really, the 3-man commentary booth is, I just don't think it works. It's cluttered. Now, unlike WWE, where they just kind of have people just yelling at each other about nonsense, at least these guys really tried to tell the story of the match. It's not bad, it's not great. To conclude the lukewarm aspects of the show, the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros. All 4 men are very talented. But as I said earlier, wrestling to me is the perfect blend of story and violence. And this was kind of neither. There wasn't really a story outside of, it's for the belts. For another company, by the way. Isn't that weird? You're AEW, you're trying to be this brand new company, and the only real title match on the show is for, another company? But, I can't really knock them for that. That's just a minor nitpick, so that doesn't really count to what I'm saying. But the point is, there wasn't a story to the match. And there wasn't really violence either. They're hitting each other and they're throwing each other. But it's like ballet, it's gymnastics. Don't get me wrong, they're going to be like, oh, fuck you, you don't get it, you don't like it. It looks amazing. I could never do half that shit. I can do, a cartwheel. I might be out of breath afterward. But I can't do all the shit these guys are doing. And, yeah, they're amazing at it. But as far as, a wrestling match goes, this match is getting overwhelming praise online, but I would like to point out that in almost every single one of them, they say something along the lines of, you should rewatch it again because there was a lot going on, or it was a bit confusing, you gotta rewatch it again. And that shouldn't be the reason you rewatch a match. You should rewatch a match like Cody and Dustin because it's great. Not because there was so much shit going on that you couldn't possibly process it all. Negatives. Here we go. Let's get the elephant in the room out of the way. There were a lot of, petty shots taken at WWE, and yeah, I get it, because, there's a big narrative that we're all frustrated with them, and I am one of those people. WWE has been fucking up for a very long time, so I'm with you. But to me, AEW, if you really are going to be better, or be different, or be just yourselves, you don't need to do that petty shit, oh, he got a sledgehammer, he broke the throne, oh, it's so cool, Triple H, fuck him, fuck WWE, ho ho. Knock it off, Cody, we love you, just be you, bro. That's all we need. Quick little side caveat to the whole breaking of the throne. I noticed there seems to be this kind of voice online within the community that's like, why would they, like, call out Triple H? He runs NXT. Well, first off, dipshits, regardless of how good NXT is, and it is good, by the way, NXT is very good, who gives a fuck? They're still the competition, and WWE is the competition after all. Also, like, I love how in one breath a lot of wrestling fans will be like, oh, Triple H, look at him, and oh, it's a picture of him holding a shovel because he buries everybody, and oh, he married Stephanie to gain power, but in, like, another breath they'll be like, oh, Triple H, NXT, Triple H, That's what's wrong with, like, fanboy culture. Like, it's one or the other. Like, yeah, he's a flawed guy, he's done some shit, but NXT's cool, but it's not AEW. Like, I totally get it. Like, fuck them. But it's petty and it's bullshit. So, like, don't fuck them, just be better than them. The commentary team were making a lot of kind of insidery-esque jokes. Like, they would say things like, here, wins and losses matter. Like, yeah, no shit, wins and losses matter. Like, why are you saying that? Kind of a dig at, like, 50-50 booking and the fact that WWE doesn't really care how their stars are treated. But, like, yeah, no shit, wins and losses matter. They should matter. It's a competition, wink, wink, like, you know. Making fun of them for their attendance thing, like, okay, hope you got that out of your system. Whatever, I don't care. No one cares about attendance figures. Like, you guys shouldn't even do that. No one gives a fuck if there's 13,000 or 20,000. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Don't remind me of your competition. Just be yourselves. Just be yourselves. We love you. Be you. Go team. Be a star. Fuck. Oh shit. I'm a WWE insider. You see nothing. You see nothing. What the fuck was that? Like I said, it's not scripted. But if the narrative of AEW is we're an alternative, we're better, we're real competition, then that battle royale was the worst possible way to start the show. And yes, it was the pre-show. But keep in mind, it was free, so it was more easily accessible. Which means anyone who was like, oh, let me give AEW a shot, this is the first thing they saw. And that is not good, and I'm going to explain why. There was a lot of stupid shit here. First off, it wasn't just a normal battle royale, which is dumb enough. This battle royale took it a step further and made it like a gimmicked battle royale. You're coming at me right off the bat with a convoluted match. Not only that, you know, they did shit in here that if WWE did it, you would eat them alive. Like, oh, we all make fun of WWE, oh, they make childish jokes, and oh, fucking dumb humor. Like, the first, 5 minutes of this match had, a baby oil spot where a guy covered himself in baby oil to get out of a hold. It's fucking stupid. You had a guy with no legs, and I'm not knocking him. He is brave. He has way more heart than me. But, I'm sorry, no. No. Yeah, everyone has a shot. But, no. I'm sorry. If this is supposed to be a fight and a competition, I'm sorry, bro. Maybe you'd be a great manager. I'd actually love that. Wouldn't it be great if, I don't know, Chris Jericho, came out and he had, a heel manager with him who was, crawling on his arms? Not to make fun of his handicap. I'm just saying, you could utilize this guy. He might be great. But not as a wrestler, bro. Then we get, a stable gun spots and, other stupid shit. And, it was just all over the fucking place. Oh, my God. That spot with Tommy Dreamer and the guy who looked like he walked in off the street, who, had his hands in his pockets. And I know, oh, you don't get it. Oh, it's his character. That's not an excuse. If your character sucks, it sucks. If your character doesn't make sense in wrestling, it doesn't make sense in wrestling. Him, in the middle of a supposed battle royale being nonchalant, oh, I'm so cool, I'm kicking at Tommy Dreamer with my hands in my pockets. It was fucking lame. Fucking lame. This match, I guess, at the end of the day, was for the championship title to be a number one contender for that belt. And it featured all of this dumb shit. And it was just so off-putting, honestly. It was just bad. It was just bad. I know, you're going to hate me. It was bad. It was awful. You can't in one breath be like, oh, they're better than WWE, and then have a match filled with garbage shit. But the right man did win, so there's a caveat there. All right, my friends, that more or less kind of concludes my overall feelings on the show. And I know you're thinking, you didn't even cover all the matches. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't think we need to talk about everything. Yeah, it was great. Sure, the timekeeper thing happened, and there were some botches, and maybe some things didn't work, but nah, it was fine. I just want to talk about the good and the bad, and I have done that. Thank you so much, my friends. See you next time.